guys, how's it going? So, stopped for the night. I got loaded in FAR. Got a bunch of casing that, like I've said, is going just over the border in Saskatchewan. Not entirely sure why it's going just over the border in Saskatchewan. Usually casing is used for oil rigs. There aren't too many oil rigs that I know of down in the southern corner of Saskatchewan. But whatever. They want it, I'll deliver it. So I got all strapped down. It was nice plus 25 weather. Getting around that yard was a little tough in that there's no signs directing you to where you check in. Eventually I found it. Got checked in, and they eventually loaded me, strapped it all down. Took a little while because I've not strapped a load before. Luckily, the driver from my company that I'd met a few days before, well, he's had it worse off than me. While I was doing my reset in Pecos there, he got stuck in a rest stop. He left the next day, 7 a.m. morning, and of course we know it got pretty hairy with the weather, and so he pulled it off into this rest area and decided he'd just hang there for the night. So he only got less than 300 miles in 4 hours. Not too far. So when he got up, he found out he was all boxed in, and all the other truckers around him, their brakes were all frozen up. Eventually they got one going, and he went to pull out and got stuck in the snow. So it took him a little while. He was actually in that yard picking up his load today. He should have picked up and been gone by Friday. That's how it goes. Just got an email from work telling us all if we're heading into Texas, make sure we got food and water. Yeah, picked some of that up already, but truck stop I stopped at, guess what? No water working. So we got no showers, no washrooms. It's gonna be a long night. But then I noticed, hey, there's a Whataburger. And Jacoby sent me a video about a guy who just went complete nuts over their burgers. So he asked if I was close by one, if I could try one. Well, went there, dining room's closed. They're only taking drive-through orders. So they won't, nothing for us truckers, unless I want to walk through a drive-through that was lined up onto the street. So, no. So that's going to have to wait, Jacoby. I did go to the Sonic that was across the street. So I got a Sonic burger. We'll try that later and see how that is. Yeah, I'll have to just use my handy dandy wipes to kind of clean myself up best I can. And then hopefully I can get out of Texas tomorrow. Maybe then I'll be able to get an actual shower and whatnot. Like, holy jeez. Then I found driving north, my satellite radio wasn't picking up any signal at all. But luckily I had a book downloaded, so I was listening to a Louis L'Amour audiobook. So that's pretty good. It's pretty tough to stop listening to it, so I can shut everything down. I want to keep listening. It's a good story. But yeah, now let's make my way back up to Saskatchewan. I should be out of Texas somewhere. Should get another 700-800 miles. You know, because I can do full 10s, 11 hours. So we'll see where I end up. I was talking with the driver from the company here, because he was picking his load up, because he ended up stuck in the snow. So we're kind of discussing how best to get back up and where we're dropping off. And he's telling me the route he was going, which is what I was planning on going anyways, so that makes it pretty easy. It's pretty much a straight shot. Make your way to 83, take that all the shut down for the night. I had planned to drive till closer to 11, but by 7 I was done. I had to pull in. Getting tired. So let's get an early start on it tomorrow. See where I end up. And won't be no more palm trees, that's for sure. Warm weather, motorcycles driving by me. Like, holy smokes, had one blow by me today. Saw another guy driving when I was heading out of Far, big truck, and this guy was swerving all over the place. I don't know what his problem was, but he almost took out a car coming up the merge lane. Luckily, I had pulled off because I had to go weigh, make sure my weights were right with the trailer, which I'm good all the way. I'm about 4,000 under my max per axle on the drive tires on the back and my trailer tires, and about 1,000 under on my front, or the steer tires as we refer to them. So it's pretty easy. I'm only at 41,000 pounds, which is way different than the load that I brought down. I was a lot heavier. I'm pretty sure I was closer to 80,000. I'm able to keep good speed up, even up the hills, not chugging along. The steepest one I went up, I think I still was going 70, 80, going up that, so that's pretty good. So it'll be a faster ride back. Still don't know what's going on, if I'm stopping after I drop the load off, I'm stopping back at the office in Spruce Grove or not. I'm assuming so still, but it is the weekend, so there's nobody in the office unless there's an emergency. So I'll just wind my way back up to Saskatchewan. Should be dropping off Tuesday, Wednesday. Back in Canadaland. Yeah, that's about it. So talk to you guys later. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Like the video if you liked it. Thumbs down if you didn't. And if you didn't, I'll find out who you are. Alright, talk to you all later.